Hello, friend, and welcome back to Off Limits, where nothing is off limits and everything is elevating. I'm Ellen Roers, speaker, RN, RTT psychotherapist, and soul driven entrepreneur. And this is where we talk mindset, money meaning, and what it really takes to live a boldly aligned life. Before we jump in, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and check out the free mini workbook I've made to go with today's episode 31 Mindset Shifts to Elevate Your Life. It's linked to the bio blog. Check it out. I want to start with a story. This is what happened to me this morning. And it wasn't one of those mornings where I need some coffee. It was good luck with your list. Good luck, friend. I woke up feeling that old, familiar uncertainty, that moment when you check your email, your to-do list, your heart, and none of it feels grounded. And lately, I've been in this space. Job hunting, navigating transitions, trying to figure out what's next, while keeping the faith that something good is coming. It's not a great feeling to be in limbo. We've all been there, right? Wanting to contribute, to create, to grow, and not yet seeing the how. I always think of it when a gardener plants seeds, he doesn't go and dig them up every day looking for the abundance there. You have to have patience. And right now I am not in the state of patience. So I have to remind myself, hey, everything is okay. Things are moving exactly as they need to. And it's really about that mindset. When I find myself going down a rabbit hole, feeling a little uncertain, I have some things that work for me. So this morning I did what I know works. I reached for something that resets my mindset. And it's usually something positive, whether it's a podcast, a prayer, or a powerful book. So today I went straight to my Think and Grow Rich. It's a classic. I've had it for years, definitely a little worn. I love the black and gold cover. So if you're watching on YouTube, you can see it. If you're on the podcast, just imagine it. But this time it was Think and Grow Rich for me, a classic. I've had it for years. And I know that this book has its critics. Some people have raised questions about Napoleon Hill's sources, whether he truly met Carnegie or Edison, and even his business ethics. And I get it. It's not a perfect book. I've learned to take what's useful and flip the rest. That's exactly what I've done with a portion of the book here. Napoleon Hill has 30 causes of failure, and I reimagine them to 31 mindset shifts for success. I know, yes, I'm going to stir things up a little bit, maybe a little heat. If your mindset needs a little shakeup, let this be it. Let's disrupt the old beliefs. The section, again, that really sticks out to me is the 30 major causes of failure. I believe if you keep asking yourself what causes failures and you're focusing on what causes failure, you'll subconsciously start living that out. So I wanted to flip this list, a list that truly helps us build the life we want, not fear the life we don't. Does that make sense? So let me know your thoughts there. Are you one that would rather see it this way on the positive, the flip side? Also, comment if you've read this book. Did you love it? Did you not love it? I'd love to hear your thoughts. I am sharing these 31 qualities with you, the habits and the beliefs. And then I've also put an evaluation in the journal so you can go through 10 questions of where you're at on a personal and professional level. So again, grab that free workbook or journal below. And I want to jump into the mindset. Top 31 shifts. Desire. Cultivate deep desire for your dreams. Have a definite goal. Know exactly what you're aiming for. Motivation. Fuel your ambition daily. Got to have that drive, that motivation. That's part of desire too, right? And when you have a definite goal, you can ensure that motivation is there to fuel your ambition daily. Number 4, lifelong learning. Be sure to have that education and keep growing and seeking knowledge. Discipline. I always think discipline is a great thing, but discipline without a scaffold or a true plan is tough. So discipline's great, but make sure you have a game plan, a roadmap to get there. So absolutely practice daily self-control and have that discipline, but make sure you've got the scaffold to support it. Or foundation even. It's a foundation like a home. You've got to have that. Good health. Take care of yourself. Nourish your body and energy. So whether it's ensuring you get fresh air, you're grounding with a walk, maybe you're getting out with nature, you're ensuring to eat healthy, not consuming too much that's mind altering. Good health is number 1. Positive environment. Surround yourself with uplifting people and spaces. So make sure that you love your office, that you feel good in your space, having the right lighting, having a clean desk, whatever it is that makes you feel motivated and getting started. A lot of times we procrastinate and we're thinking, oh, I don't have the resources. I need this and then I can get started. No, get started, begin now, don't wait. That's number 8. Number 9 is persistent. Keep going even when it's hard. And oh goodness, I will tell you, yesterday I spent hours recording episode 27, which was totally different than today's episode 27. So that was part of my frustration. It was like, you know what? I don't like the podcast I recorded. I didn't feel good about it. And I was thinking, do I just post it even though I don't like it? I'm like, no, re-record. So sometimes I have to encourage myself to keep persisting. So persistence, keep going, even when it's hard. And that's maybe why I needed more than coffee this morning. I needed a little pep talk for myself. Positive personality, be kind, magnetic, and open. Openness, I think, is key. And staying positive. It's natural to get into that negative realm once in a while. Totally human, totally normal. But the more that you can stay positive and upbeat and be good to yourself, be good to others, and be open, the more success you'll bring. Number 11, self-control. And self-control, in the book, I think he even talks about sex in this area, not overindulging. And not to say sex is a bad thing, but I'm saying self-control all around. Direct your energy wisely. Decisiveness. Make clear, quick decisions. A lot of times when you're indecisive, things happen under our feet if we're not decisive. Decisiveness. Clear, quick decisions. Number 13, courage. Take a chance. Jump high, take chances. Trust your gut. If your gut says go for it, have that courage. 14, choose your people. I had one up above that was similar to that, but this is where even your spouse, who you choose to marry, but yeah, choose your people. Align with those who elevate you, that have the same goals and have the same dreams, really in alignment. 15, open-mindedness. Stay curious, not judgmental. It's often easy for us to see something and do a quick assumption. I know that's a part of being human, but the more you can stay curious and open, non-judgmental, the better. 16, really loving what you do. Let purpose fuel your daily work. The more you love what you do, the more you enjoy doing it. That's simple. Focus. 17, eliminate distractions, concentrate your effort. Now, this is probably the one that's hardest for me because I love so many different things. So if you're in that position where you absolutely are one that likes a lot of things, maybe you're the jack of all trades, which is definitely me, I have to sometimes rein it in a little bit. I have to tell myself, okay, Ellen, you only have so much bandwidth. What are you going to focus on? And then the more that I can do that, the better. Right now, I'm reinstating my real estate license. I thought, well, that's a good thing to keep doing on the side. I was doing it for my own investments, but why don't I help others during this free time when I have the downtime and I'm laid off? I'm focusing on that license, but I also have the podcast. I also have RTT, or the psychotherapy. I have looking for a job right now. So there's so many things on my plate, and I'm trying to just eliminate the distraction. What am I going to do right this moment? For me, I was like, you're going to focus on the podcast right now. Once you're done with the podcast, then you can get your renewal hours for real estate. So whatever it is in your situation, do that. Prioritize. What's your top priority? Whatever it is in whatever area. It doesn't have to be work. It could be family. It could be life and love. It could be financial. Just put your top priorities and focus on that, and the rest will follow. 18, strategic spending. Invest in your future wisely. 19, enthusiasm. Let your energy be contagious. The more people want to be around you, the more contagious your energy is, the better your people and your network will be. Tolerance. This is important. Embrace different views and remain teachable. 21, temperance. I love that word, temperance. Finding strength through balance. Be temperate. Cooperation. Build bridges, not barriers. I think this one is really good. I think of collaboration when I think of cooperation. Collaborate with your people. Cooperate with your people. You don't want to burn any bridges. And I think that's key. 23, earned power. Influence gained through effort and excellence. Yes, our credibility is earned. The more that we can influence through a positive way with effort and excellence, the better. Part of that is integrity. 24 I have down is be honest, even when it's inconvenient. Integrity is key. You got to build trust. Have some humility. That's 25. Egos get in the way. It's normal for us all to have an ego. So keep your ego in check and your heart in service. When you can think about, how can I serve this person? How can I serve this group? How can I serve my family, my friends? When you're able to think in service, check your ego, and have some humility, you're in good standing. 26 is thoughtfulness, which goes kind of hand in hand with the heart and service, but thoughtfulness too also goes with thinking ahead, preparing and planning. I got a good example here. You have to let me know if you're an EV person, an electric vehicle person. I never really was, but I love the speed. I love fast cars. And I thought, this is cool. I live in the city. Maybe an EV car or electric vehicle will be great. Just even for a season, I wanted to try it. So I usually lease my cars, which I know maybe isn't strategic with my money, but hey, I love cars. Wish I didn't love them so much, but I'll give you a quick story for this thoughtfulness. It was my first time really driving further with it. In the city, EV cars are great. And I had gone out 3.5 hours and I thought, I've got 320 miles with this charge right now. I should be fine to get back. Where I had stopped, the fast charger was completely down. I'm out in the middle of nowhere, northern Minnesota. And the two freebie chargers, which were slow chargers, it would have taken me probably 10 hours to get my car fully charged, were taken by other vehicles. And the next charger was about 25 miles away. And I only had 17 miles left in my charge in my car. Oh my goodness, what am I going to do? So I waited hours for the free chargers to come back. So the car owners came back. I luckily charged my car for about an hour to maybe get 10% more to my vehicle. So I think I was maybe at 20%, something like that. Enough to get to the next city, which was about 30 minutes away, to do the fast charge. Lo and behold, I had 280 miles, plenty to get home. But where I go with this is thinking ahead, prepare, plan, having that thoughtfulness in so many ways, but especially on the business side. I learned the hard way. I will be prepared and plan and think ahead next time. And now I know exactly where to go. I also had to call my brother in panic because he's a big electric vehicle guy. And he's like, you need Circle K. So if you don't have Circle K, get Circle K. Super great. Thoughtfulness, that was number 26. All right, so let's go to 27, financial reserves. A little bit with the strategic spending, creating a cushion of peace and confidence. That was something that I need to work on right now because I feel like with the loss or the sale of my home, having to bring money to the table for that, I'm feeling a little panicked there, but I've got some great ideas. I'm going to create a cushion and I will have that peace and confidence. If you're feeling stressed there, let me know. I've got lots of tips. 28, faith. Believe in something greater, especially when it's hard. This is faith all around. Faith in that, the best is yet to be. Faith in if you have a higher power, God, divine power. It's crucial to believe in something greater, especially when it's hard. Number 29, action. Take action. Act boldly. Clarity comes through movement, 100%. That is where you're not waiting. Just go for it. Take a chance. 30 is vision. Hold a picture of the life you're building. Vision is so important. And every day you look at your vision. Maybe when you wake up, take a look at what are you going to do that's going to get you to your vision today? And when you go to bed, what did I do to achieve my vision? And what can I do tomorrow on all positive levels to get there? And 31, I added elevated living. With my L Daily, that's my theme. Elevated living. Choose to rise every single day. What I want you to do is pick your favorite and live by them. I know there's 31, there's a lot. Cultivate deep desires for your dreams. Define your goals with crystal clarity. Stay hungry with daily motivation. Learn constantly, grow always. Discipline is freedom. Prioritize your health, your energy. Energy is your fuel. Surround yourself with positive environments, people and environments. Take action before you feel ready. Sometimes it's just good to jump in and you can figure out how to swim. Persist. I needed to remind myself of that today. Embrace a positive, radiant personality, and so many more. So what to do? This inventory list that I have for you, check it out. It is your personal mirror. Highlight the strengths that you already have. I want you to really focus on what are my strengths. Circle the traits that you want to embody more. In that list, be like, gosh, I do have this. I'm very disciplined. I am motivated. I am persistent. I have a positive environment. Focus on all the good that you have. Then circle the ones that you maybe want to embody more. And then choose your 3 to 5 that you'll anchor into this month. So this month, focus on those and let that be your soul strategy for the rest of the week for sure and the rest of the month. If you want to go deeper, at the end of the workbook, I included a short self-inventory section inspired by Hill's self-analysis question. And because mindset work doesn't stop at theory, it starts with the truth. I added a special section at the end of the PDF for you. These questions, they're 10 powerful journal-style questions for the self-inventory to help you check in with yourself. Where are you thriving? Where are you playing small? What beliefs are you carrying that no longer serve you? They're invitations to pause, to go inward, and to reset your course with compassion and clarity. Just a few examples. What am I avoiding? And what would happen if I faced it? Where am I playing small and why? What outdated belief am I ready to let go of? Do I truly believe I'm worthy of the life I desire? That's key. Why or why not? This is your reminder. You are allowed to reset. You are allowed to rebuild. And nothing is off limits. Not for your healing, not for your growth, and not for your abundance. Nothing is off limits and everything is possible. A friendly reminder. You can do it. I'll see you next week. Lots of love.